Hello everyone, that manga kid here to give my first impressions of Fist of the North Star by Buronson and Tetsuo Hara. This is a Viz release hardcover. This mirrors one of the editions from Japan, which I believe was released in 2013. And so this, if I remember correctly, I believe this will be 18 volumes of this edition. I believe it was it 27 or something, 28 volumes or something like that in like tankobon format, single volume format, but this edition I believe will be 18 volumes. So just so you're aware of what your wallet is going to look like afterward, because these are not cheap. But Fist of the North Star. I do not typically read like action specific sort of stuff. However, I am a sucker for some classic manga. And this is surely a classic. I have never watched or read any of this before. And so I went in completely, without expectation. I am familiar kind of vaguely with the legacy of this series, but I really didn't know much about it other than I love the artwork and it's a classic series and I'm interested in owning it. Honestly, like that's it. It's a classic series. I'm gonna pick it up. I want it in my collection and I'm intrigued to try it out. And so I read volume 1. I own volume 2, but I haven't read it yet. This is an action-packed something. It's something. And I think that if you can just let go and have some fun, that you're gonna enjoy it. It is it's an apocalyptic sort of wasteland, and our main character fights with, he kind of uses like pressure points, and he just kind of explodes heads and chops bodies and does things all without really having to do too much or use too much effort on his own part. There's a lot of violence, a lot of grotesque sort of imagery. It's a whole lot of fun. Honestly, don't have too much to say about it because it really is just this big dude going around using an alternative form of martial arts that people aren't familiar with or expecting, and he's just like super powerful. And he's just beating people up. Now he's doing it for the right reasons. Like he's beating up thugs and stuff. Like he's not just going around. He's not the thug per se. I guess it depends on your perspective. But he's not just beating people up for no reason. It seems like he really only engages in violence when somebody else is in the wrong and he's trying to right that wrong. But yeah, it's exciting. It's so fun. I was just smiling the whole time I read it because it's so charming. So I'm interested to see whose ass he kicks next. That it is what it is. I think that the release is gorgeous. I like that there's no slipcover. I prefer these kind of hardcovers where it's just the hardcover, because I think slipcovers are, unless there's like extra artwork underneath kind of thing, I think they're a waste because I'm just concerned that I'm going to rip them all the time. So I do like that there's no slipcover. I like the weird glossy blood on the cover. I like that there's the North Star. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. Embossed on the cover there. The colors really pop. it's a nice release. It really, really is. The paper is, it's all right. Like, it's fine. There are color pages throughout, and yeah, I think these are going to look excellent on the shelf when they're all lined up. But yeah. Post-apocalyptic world. I couldn't remember what the main character's name is, which seems Ken. Yeah, so apparently his name is Ken. Yeah, I'm excited. I think this one has a lot of hype. People are very excited for it, obviously, because it's a series that is, quite old, that unfortunately we've never really had released here in its entirety. And I'm happy that we're getting more classic titles, because these are the things that these are the pillars of manga that have made way for what we see today. These are the series that mangaka who have come after have taken inspiration from. And I'm really, really glad that we're getting more of these series printed in English in nice editions that are, that showcase the importance of these titles. Yeah, so I'm always interested in picking up classic series. I want to see, where this all started, where all of these things that now are known as tropes today, and all of this stuff. I just want to see where it originated. I want to see the where it all came from, and appreciate how things were back when these series were written, and how things were being done back then, and how different they are now, but how you can see that the foundation was here. I just love it. I love learning about the history of all of these things, and having these series in my collection, just kind of brings a fuller picture to manga in right in my own bedroom. And I really love that. And so super stoked to collect this. I'm excited for more. And yeah, if you're looking for a fun action series, this is the one for you. So yeah, it's pretty cool. If you've read this, love to hear your thoughts. Yeah. Thanks for watching.